Okay. So today, I don't know if I will actually do this every day, but I've been wanting to do it. Damn, what the fuck's going on with my camera? It's like whooshy in a way. I don't know, but is it retouch on or some shit? No, I don't know, but I really don't know how to tell. But I've been wanting to do like a little art series where I draw for every day for a month, and well, I want to do it to every day for a year, but the year is kind of like way late into the year to even want to start something like this. So if I do, I want to start it like at the beginning of the year maybe, but I don't know. Or who knows how far this will go. Uh, and I might continue to do it even after a few months of doing it. Okay, so the thing that I want to draw today is this character as good as I possibly can. Um, I'm not an artist that good. I'm just trying to branch out on things that I draw and trying to do as good as I can. And this is me trying to test my skills on what I do, can and can't do. And we're about to find out if I can even draw something of this nature or not. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to at all be the same way or anything. Because I'm more than likely not going to add color. I will say that. Um, but one thing I need to take this trash, put it, take it out of the room. I know that the area that I'm drawing in it could be better possibly, but I just wanted, I don't know, I'll probably get a better area soon. Or I might start doing the desk after this. I don't know. This is just the first time doing this, and I genuinely just don't know. I don't know. I've been drawing in a while for a while, and I'm not. I personally don't think I'm that good at it. And the thing is, drawing is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm not that good at it, in my opinion. And I am so sorry for the character that I am drawing. I am not trying to butcher uh, who you are, because this is a VR girl uh, on YouTube. I just want really like the art style that it is, and I've been I'm subscribed to some of the VR girls on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, and make up some bullshit excuse or anything. I mean, if I'm being honest, hell, half of the people I found were through other people reacting, or I found them through hanging out with other YouTubers or this or that, and that I actually were watching at the time, or this and that. And I when I did go and check their content out, I ended up actually liking their content for one reason or another. Some people don't like a lot of the or won't understand a lot of the, when it comes down to reacting content, and or not even just reacting content, just content in general, that like, well, why do you like VR girls when you can watch somebody that's over here doing the same kind of thing? I mean, I ain't trying to be mean or nothing, but I ain't seen many people do the same kind of stuff other than the VR girls. I mean, there might be plenty of people out there doing the same kind of stuff, but personally, here, I'm looking for like when I am looking for people, I'm kind of looking for people doing like just that's got a chill vibe, and somebody that I can just chill and watch and be entertained by during the process. And not saying that a lot of people aren't that way, but at the same time, some people just don't. I don't vibe with when I'm watching watching YouTube or anything like that, because I've gotten to where I need to somewhat be in. I feel like there's somewhat of a connection, and even if that connection is like, like, I feel like getting a connection through somebody that does reaction content in a sense is easier, because especially depending on what they're reacting to. Because if I'm sitting there watching that person, and me and that person has some of the same beliefs, or me and that person, I feel like I understand what they're trying to get at or say when they're making their videos. I'm even going to use Asmongold for example. I watch his content, and I don't watch all of it. I'm not going to say I do, because I don't. Because there's a lot of stuff that he posts and that I do agree with, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't. And you don't gotta agree with everything that's being said, and everything that's being processed and everything about it. It's just what it just depends on what the topic is as well, because there's a lot of his content that I do agree with when it's when he's adding when he's doing reaction content and stuff, and he's doing like videos talking about this, that, and the third, or whatever it may be. It don't matter. He's making it entertaining and worth watching, I feel like. Because sometimes I personally sit there and watch some of the content myself, and then I feel like, dude, it'd be cool to show or talk to one of my friends about this. And when I do go to talk to one of my friends, they don't understand what I'm trying to say, or they don't like what I'm trying to say. They're like, oh, you're a misogynistic man whore, or this or that. And a lot of times, no. So I've honestly, personally thought about doing reaction content for myself too, because of that kind of thought process with my friends. Because they'll be sitting there telling me that, oh, but I'm not saying that, oh, Asmongold agrees with me personally at all. Because hell, he probably don't know who the fuck I am. At all. But when it comes down to a lot of his reactions, I agree with a lot of stuff that he is saying a lot of times. And there's stuff that, yeah, I don't agree with, and that might be a different type of thought process. I don't know. Personally, and there's different artists out there as well, and this is one thing that I've been wanting to do, and I have done some of this in the past, doing some just art in general for myself. But like yesterday I drew this character as good as I could, but it's not that good. It's just some basic kind of anime chick, I guess. I'm trying. I add. This is why I would not add color, because this drawing did look decent. I had the shading all good and everything, and then I added color, and then it was just slop after that. Um, Originally, when I bought this book, it was I was trying to copy the journal from Red Dead Redemption. That was my purpose in this. But I found out real quickly I'm not good at drawing lips. And I was trying to copy the art style from that book. And I'm not trying to per se copy the art style of this character that I'm watching 100% to the T. Is what I'm getting at is, like, I may a lot of stuff may be different, honestly, from what we're looking at or what she does and stuff, because personally I know for a fact I can't do the kind of be that kind of artist or anything, but I just like to sketch, and it's something that I personally like to do, and I've always liked to do it, but I've never been some big time artist type person. Not, I've had some people ask me to draw them certain things at times, but I've never had somebody that be like, yeah, I want to buy it, or buy your art, or some kind of crap like that. Or if the one person that I ever actually had asked me for something. And that's the thing, though, too. This is another topic that I kind of wanted to talk about, was just how artists, and I think I've made a video talking about this before, just the art community in general, and people that like to draw, and when they get the free time to draw, when they get to that free time, yeah, they want to draw when they get the free time. But then there's people that want to also make it a career, and probably also has it as a somewhat of a career. They have it like where they're making money and all kinds of other stuff, and they are over here not doing what needs to be done, and it's making the people that do want to buy art from artists look kind of bad in a way, because, or people that are trying to actually make it their day in life, every day type shit. Because me personally, no, I'm not trying to make drawing my full-time art or my job. I mean, if it became that, that would be cool as shit, because that's something this is something I've always done. I personally enjoy it, no matter how bad I feel like I am, or how bad I actually am. I just have always grew up and enjoyed it to an extent. Some people will cringe at the fact that I'm even using an eraser. I mean, I'm fixing my mistakes. I mean, you could be like, oh, they're just happy little mistakes and stuff. But I feel like I would get a lot of slander right now if I really messed up this character from, because she is a bigger YouTuber. This is just me doing the best I can. I'm not no professional artist or anything, and I don't hate people out here doing what they can do to possibly become an artist. But if only reason I talking about the people are in the art community is because people that are trying to if you get paid to draw a picture, I'm not saying you should drop everything and do it for them, but I will say make it on a higher demand for that person. uh, kind of make it seem like you want their business, because if you're sitting there drawing something and then for somebody, for example, no matter who it may be, and um, they you ask them to draw something for you, or they ask you to draw something for them, and you take 10 years to draw something, and they were going to pay you. Yeah, they probably aren't going to probably come back to you and ask you because you took so long to actually get their stuff that they wanted done. And I'm not saying that they could have done it better or this or that, but the thing is they could have found another artist that could have probably done it faster and probably cheaper uh, than what you're probably charging. And I'm not saying some people will charge an arm and a leg, but some people do charge a little bit more ridiculous prices. But I can understand you took your time, you took your efforts to get good at this drawing stuff, so you want to get paid for your time and efforts. You want to be recognized for being an artist, I guess you can say. But at the same time, if you're, I don't know, because I've personally had some, I've had one of my friends, she's like an anime drawer, artist, and I asked her one day to do me a profile picture, like I gave her the picture to go kind of off of, to kind of know what to go off of. She finally did it, but I didn't get it for months and months, and it ticked me off because I paid her like $45 for this drawing, and I'm not trying to be mean about it. And this is where the concept of I could have gotten ChatGPT to do this. Literally, that because I've seen where chat or AI art comes in. I'm not saying that go to ChatGPT or go to an AI thing, but there's when people make that argument, I sit there and think like, why didn't you go to ChatGPT? But that's the reason I was wanting to pay you for a service. I was wanting me personally. I was hoping that me and you could have a business. Like, I can understand, like I said, for maybe I don't know, you take a week, maybe 2 weeks at most, doing my drawing. But it's literally been 6 months at the time when I did ask for that drawing, and then I finally get the drawing, and it wasn't good. I'm not trying to be mean. It really looked like something ChatGPT could have just threw together, and the only reason I know that's what it kind of resembled is because I kind of did test the waters and see what GPT could have done for me. And it was so fucking similar. Like, at that point, I really thought she went into ChatGPT and kind of got that shit done for me. Because if I wasn't sure, that's exactly what the hell I would have thought. That's just me personally, though. Not trying to talk shit about her, but and I don't like that argument. Oh, I could have got it done in ChatGPT. I really don't like that argument because it feels like you're taking away from artists and shit. I didn't use either one of them, if I'm being honest though. I paid I paid full price for it. I paid her for it, and then I went on my merry way. I looked at it, and I went on just my separate way. I paid her. She didn't get mad that I didn't use it, but at the same time, she did ask me why did I even ask her to do it if I wasn't even going to use it, and I told her the reason, and then she got a little mad at me because she said, "Oh, I took all this time to do this, and you didn't even use it." And I'm like, "Does it really matter when I paid you for it? I mean, yeah, but yeah, it does. But I didn't even post it. I honestly went out of my way to do my own art, and this was a long time ago though too. I don't know the full remember the full story. Let me say it like that. But I'm just saying that there's that part of me that kind of regrets spending that money on it when I feel like I really could have. I would say this was like last year or something when ChatGPT was really getting big. Alright, I got the outline, I guess, somewhat good. I mean, I ain't got her sunglasses and pigtails or anything. I'm gonna add the pigtails first. And this argument might be very stupid, I will say. It's just one of those things that I don't like talking about, personally, because a lot of people they'll sit there and be like, "Dude, why are you even bringing up ChatGPT when you're sitting there drawing yourself, and you could have probably gotten ChatGPT to do this better than what you're even doing." I mean, yeah, I probably could have, but this is just something I personally like to do, and if I'm not saying that it's replacing every. It's just the fact that a lot of people. But that's kind of where I wanted to go with this topic, though, is how people say that ChatGPT could take it over, and at this point, AI could take over almost everything because of how uh, just even the work system, robots and shit. The reason I say it like that is because hell, some of the jobs in my own plant that I work at has done been taken over by some of the fucking robots. I will say that because I'm sitting here uh, working, and one day, and next thing I know, they're bringing robot arms into the factory, and I'm sitting there like, okay, what's going on? And it just turns out that they were replacing the assembly line. Me and a bunch of other people, we were fine, but the people on the assembly line were getting replaced by some robot arms. Like we were, I'm fine because I was one of the inspectors, and hell, soon I feel like soon enough we're probably going to get replaced because they're going to get the robots to be able to inspect it and make it perfect first time, or better the next time, or this or that. They're going to make it to where AI can do it all. I personally don't know if y'all can see anything that I am drawing. So far, this is where I'm at. It's damn, you can't even tell really. It's how light of a stroke that I've been doing. Once I get to the more of the outer layer, you should be able to tell. If you hear the barking, it's my little puppy that we just got recently. She's over there playing with the boys. We're being a little rough with her, but I'm keeping an eye on her as well, making sure she's alright. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, but I mean, she gotta get tough somehow. And da 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 da. Y'all be soft with her, alright? Hey. Alright. Don't be over there being mean to her. Just because she's small. Damn, this is like drawing eyes, man. I can't ever get this left side just the same way as the right side. Hold up, I gotta get my dog. Ugh. Okay. What y'all doing to her? Yeah, what they doing to you, girl? Huh? What they doing to you? Back up, back up, back up. What are y'all doing to her? Oh, oh. I dropped you. So this is Rika. This is her. That's her name is Rika. Uh oh. Come up, baby. Her name is Rika. She's a baby pit terrier mixed with boxer. And pit terrier, boxer, and bully. Yeah, she's got like 4 breeds in her. But she's so cute. Look at her. Ew, she farted on me. Yeah. Shoo. Please don't be pooping on me. That's all I gotta say. It's okay. I know you got upset tummy, and the brothers won't stop bugging you. Your brothers might go outside here in a little bit, honestly, 'cause that they look like they got a lot of energy. You gonna be put down? Yeah, I'll put you down. Oh, she was thirsty. Okay. She was thirsty. Y'all let her get some water. Probably gonna be missing some details, I ain't gonna lie. What's wrong, girl? What's wrong? Hey, back up. Y'all two, back up. Back up. You too big for this. You're not little like her anymore. No hate on you, man, but I ain't over here trying to fight you either for knocking over my camera. Hey, hey. No, no. What are you doing, girl?
Relationship status. The male thing. Fishes his map and checks whether any females have appeared.
She's just got so much going on with her eyes. Hey! Calm down, buddy. I don't know what she did to make you jump like that. I genuinely can't see a reason that you are freaking out like you are doing. Yeah, she did nothing. Yeah, she's just got so much going on with her eyeballs. I didn't even finish her hair. I need to finish that first. Uh-oh. What's wrong? You good? Okay. You good over there? Okay. Actually, now that I can see shit better, since I unpaused it to look at something, I can see a better angle of this side. I can actually. I mean, there's a lot of these characters that I see all the time, and I'm like, bro, that's a nice character that these people have made or something. And at least for these and VR girls. And the thing is, for me, this character, she just looks the most like fun to draw, honestly. I know it's not probably the best choice, especially with not being so good at drawing, I'll say, but it is pretty fun, I will say. Over on my Twitch though, I've been thinking about what to do over there and what kind of content I want to post on my Twitch or do with my Twitch. And kind of like what I'm doing right now is what I want to do, but like really, I'm not even really wanting to do that. I don't hate Twitch personally at all compared to some of my friends. They're like, oh, it's either YouTube or all nothing, and I'm like, I mean, if you got fans over here, you got fans over there. Hell, it's the same as like just another app to post in my opinion, because it's like Instagram, honestly. Instagram gives you another thing to post and gives you different content and stuff. Hey, what you chewing on the cord for? No. No. I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to push you away. I don't want to have to hurt you right now. I don't want to give you a big popping on your legs or anything. You still a little baby to me right now. She's technically 6 weeks old. So yeah, she's still a baby. Some people will be like, oh, she's old enough to get her ass beat. I mean, yeah. A good popping at least, not a good full-on beating. I mean, you never straight up beat your dogs anyway, but like if she shit, yeah, teach her while she's still young, I guess, so that she'll learn to stop taking the shit. It's like, oh shit, every time I shit, he smears my face up in that. I don't want to smell that shit. So you'll learn to whine or come to the door or go to the door every time. Which sometimes my boys, they're good about it, but sometimes now they're kind of bad about it. They still want to test the waters, it seems like. Want to see how far they can push my buttons. I let them get pretty far sometimes. Some days I'm just over here like, nah, I ain't dealing with this. I ain't dealing with it. But yeah, my Twitch though, what I'm wanting to do, honestly, is like have it kind of like a show in a way. maybe once a week go live on there, and then kind of do like a sit down and talk, chill with everybody on stream. If anybody wants, hell, I might be drawing and sitting there talking about something, or I'll just talk about whatever is on my mind at the time. Hell. Try to give myself about an hour's worth of content, at least, so I can make it into some kind of show, I guess you can say. I would say probably do it once a week is probably enough, and it'll be posted over to the second channel at most. Cause I ain't really got no ideas for the second channel right now. I mean, I've got ideas for it, but at the same time, all the ideas is kind of just taken away from my main channel, honestly, if I was to start doing it then. That way, I mean, some people would probably appreciate it if I did that, because it'll take away some of the stuff that they don't really care for. I want to go ahead and do I know, I need to do the eyes and stuff first. I will not be adding color, I will honestly say that, because me and color does not mix. So if anything, it's just going to be a black and white drawing over. I really do wish that I was better at doing that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get better at my shading as well. What are we biting on? Oh, okay, that's your stuff. You go ahead. She was over here biting on a toy, a cable earlier. I ain't trying to start that already. Like, her eyes are just so damn pretty, honestly, like, but I'm not gonna be able to draw them the way she's got them. And no, I'm not trying to steal somebody's, copy, or let me say it like this, not... Yes, I like the art style, so that's one of the reasons why I'm drawing it. But I'm not trying to, like, pass it off as it's my own. If you look at the title, I even named it like I'm drawing her. And I don't like that. Me personally, no, I would never be a tattoo artist, though. No matter how many people say I can draw, in my family, friends, and all, that a lot of them try to tell me I can, but then I'm over here like, I already know I got too heavy of a hand to even want to try to be a tattoo artist, and even if I don't have a heavy hand, I still will sit here and say, nah, I'm good. Because I ain't about to get cut the fuck up for fucking somebody's art or thing up. Like, I'll draw you the picture, but whatever you do with that picture is up to you. Yeah, like I said, there's gonna be details that I probably missed out on. Like tiny ones with the eyes and stuff. I just cannot replicate that. Or even if I could, I just don't got the kind of confidence in myself.
Me trying to figure out why girls are scared of a spider that will cut herself an 18 weird.
I was trying to get a more of a angle with her mouth open because I was wanting to see how her teeth were. Apparently, yeah, she's got sharp teeth. she go? What's wrong, baby? You okay? You don't want to play with your toys no more? It's okay. You can let her go to sleep. It's okay. You still need sleep anyway. Still a little baby. Okay, and now I guess I'm going to kind of like try to draw her clothes. At least that's in this this video. I don't know if she has mini attire because some of these girls have a lot of different styles, and I don't know. I'm just drawing the one that I see that right now. What's wrong, baby? Hang on. Okay. Okay. You cold? Yeah, you shaking. Make you cold. You sorry. You wanna get on the bed? Oh no. Hold on, baby. Hold on. There you go. Guys, you're gonna have to back up now. She's ready to go take a nap. Let her take a nap, alright, buddy? Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Alright? I don't want to get mean to you. I don't want to raise my voice at you. I feel mean when I raise my voice. Calm down. She is trying to sleep. She is still a baby. If y'all want to play, play on the floor. Y'all ain't supposed to be playing on the bed anyway. Especially after tearing out a hole in the cover like y'all did. Looking back on this now, though, I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the way I did this. It could have been better. I feel like I really screwed it up. But at this point, I'm kind of committed. And who knows, if she ever does watch this, hey, awesome. If not, why would she want to watch somebody like me anyway? Drawing her stuff. And no, I'm not trying to draw this to get anybody's attention. If anybody's over here like, oh, you're just trying to draw this to get attention from her. You like her or something. No, I have a wife. I genuinely like to draw, and I like to draw different things. Draw what I can. Or even if I can't, I like to push my boundaries a little bit. Like, people in general, I'm not good at drawing. Now, making up my own character is a different thing. Like, hands and facial features I am not good at. But drawing like stuff, just random stuff, I feel more comfortable. Like if you ask me to draw, what the fuck is it? Oh, that's... Okay, I was about to flip my shit. Seriously thought that was a turd. Yeah, it's dog food. Yeah, I was about to flip my ass off. But I do have it all over me now. You know when the dog food gets wet, it's getting everywhere. Or kind of like smearing. I smelt it, so yeah, I know it's it looks wrong, but it does, it smells like dog food at least. Yeah, that's dog food. I swear. I don't know. This is where I'm at so far. The camera sucks some reason today. It's usually a lot better, I swear. I have no reason understanding why the camera sucks so bad today. Only problem I truly do have on these VR girls most of the time when I'm watching them is honestly their shoulders. I'm never the biggest fan of the way their shoulders are done. I'm not hating on the artist that did it or whoever it may have been. It's just I feel like the shoulders just does not have like enough definition, and it don't even really feel like it's a female body sometimes. At least when it comes down to the shoulders. Because the shoulders itself feels kind of like they're, it's like, okay, let's just, boom, like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Feels like they're kind of like rushed. Not saying that they were or anything, but most of the anime girls, or not anime, I don't know what, can I count it as an anime girl, but, or VR girls, their shoulders are just the same, kind of like, very limp. And the ones that do have more definition just makes it seem like they're a man. So I can understand why, they don't really push the agenda of trying to make them more or really push the shoulders that good. Because most of the time when they do, they just end up looking just too manly at that point. I don't know, did that mess up the live stream? Probably for a second. Honestly, right now, I can't finish it without a reference. I know all I have left is like this little chest area, mainly. So, what I'm going to do, at least until I get everything booted back up, is, I guess, start with the outline. If I can find the pen that I like to do it with, because it just feels like it's a better pen. It's just in my opinion. I mean, some people like to have certain pens to draw with or pencils to draw with. Me personally, I don't really care, but I do have certain pens that I like to have for outlines. Only reason is because I like the thickness of the ink. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so technically I could start it now, but what I'm going to do is just finish this outline. And honestly, these are like Dollar General pens. Every time I go to Dollar General, I just pick a pack of these up for outlining specifically, though. But honestly, I'd probably choose like a bunch of big pens a lot of times to draw with. And it's not that I'm trying to be some fancy artist or anything. I'm just trying to really draw for myself most of the time when I am. Just to prove to myself that I can still do it in a way. Somebody told me one day that this, because I used to draw my pictures first, and then I would go back and then one day I started doing videos on this, and like while about the like about the art itself, and I wouldn't ever show the process of me really drawing it. I would just show the process of me doing this outline most of the time, and then doing a lot of the shading and coloring and stuff with it. That's if I did add coloring. But that somebody told me, oh, that's cheating because you're. How do we know that you're actually the one that drew that? I mean, I get that, but at the same time, I'm just wanting to show like the main product of it most of the time. I'm not really trying to show the full product, because sitting here trying to figure something out to talk about, at least during drawing or during like a full video, personally, I'm not that kind of person that can sit there and talk for hours. That's why I don't really live stream that much either. And that's kind of one reason why I was wanting to talk about Twitch as well, is because Twitch, I like to live stream on occasion, but I wasn't wanting to live stream like every day or anything. I want it to be more like a chill vibe type stuff, and hangout place and everything. And so I was thinking like, okay, so if I make like, say for example, if I make 6 videos this week, reason I say 6 is because there's 7 days in a week, and then say for 6 of those days I made videos just talking about random topics. Each topic was a different topic, and or no matter what the video was about, it doesn't matter. I made 6 different videos, and then I would go in and just kind of talk about those videos separately, like it's its own video in a way, talking about like what my thought process was, and what y'all may have thought during the process of watching the video. And it'll be kind of like a breakdown of the video. And if y'all want that kind of live stream, awesome. If not, I do understand. Because there's sometimes I have a topic in mind. For example, one day I made a video talking about like how my friends personally, like, and I was in the video kind of just asking, am I the bad guy? For wanting to go and play other games, or just do other things instead of playing video games all the time. Even though my friends, that's all they want to do every time is play games. Or even if we all are playing games, they wanted to talk about how I'm breaking the friend group up because I don't want to no longer play Fortnite all the time. I want to play other games. And like in the video, I even talk about how I'm still playing multiplayer games. I haven't quit multiplayer games really 100%. Reason I say it like that is because there are days that I do play like story games like God of War or stuff like that. But a big portion of the time I'm still playing multiplayer games that I can play with my friends and stuff, or co-op games in a sense, like recently I played what was that game, Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League, and I was telling my friends about it, how fun it is and everything, and they were all like, oh, this, that, and the third. Well, they're all stuck up Fortnite's ass, and I'm not hating on Fortnite, but I'm just not good at it. I don't like playing Fortnite, if I'm being honest. And they were all mad that I don't want to play Fortnite, or actually, let me say it like this: any single life video games. If I do have one life, it'll be something like Minecraft or something where it doesn't really matter too much if you did die, but like it does matter at the same time. But what I mean is, if I play a game, I don't want to sit there and be a spectator 99% of the time because how bad I am at the video game. I want to play the video game with my friends and all this and that. That's one reason why I like, personally, I like to play like Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, and those kinds of games. And I like to play like Dead by Daylight and stuff, but like at the same time, that's still a one life game. If I die, I'm sitting there spectating my friends until they die or they escape escape no matter how they're going to escape through a hatch or through the doors, or if they even escape and they end up getting hooked. But my point is, I'm not a big fan of playing single player games. And also, if I do play single player games, I haven't been wanting to play them with friends. Because if I do play like a battle royale, I've been wanting to play it by myself because as soon as I die, I can just go straight back into another. I can go straight into another game. I ain't gotta sit there and hope that I can get rebooted. And I'm not saying that all my friends ain't good enough to reboot me, but at the same time, 9 times out of 10, I'm some like my friend might be not the best at it, and she or he ends up dead a lot of times. They end up dead, let me say it like that, before, because I'm not trying to like specify friends, or I'm not also trying to specify like genders and shit. But some of my friends go by other things. But anyway, they personally was like, they're not the best at getting into a situation where they can reboot, because they'll end up, some reason, every time they try to reboot me, are in the worst position that you could ever ask them to be in, because they're like, oh, you need rebooting, and as soon as they get your card, they go straight to the first reboot ban. Like, bro, can we not go straight to the first one? Can we like wait a minute? And if that makes any sense, is that too much to ask? To not go straight to the first one, and then we end up dead anyways. Half the time I'm like, just don't worry about me, you play for you. Also, I don't want to end up being the last alive and then everybody cussing at me and fussing at me because, dude, you need to do this, you need to play this way, you need to do it that way. Bro, just shut up. Like, I'm not the one dead. You're the one that died. Why are you fussing at me? Well, I died because you wasn't there. If you would have kept walking forward and come when we said come on, you would still be alive, man. But just because you decided to be a little butthole and felt that you could take on a whole squad by yourself, you kind of fucked this all up, man. Hell, I'm over here saying man, and then I understand like rules and laws and shit, but I'm trying to be respectful when I talk about them, because they're one of those people that kind of like go by they them kind of stuff. They don't really specify what they are. I try to respect it, but growing up with this motherfucker is hard to tell them or say it is a them, because majority of their life it was a he. But now all of a sudden you're they them it, I guess. Not trying to be rude about it. But also, that's one reason, like I said, I'm not a big fan of going live because I don't really have, first off, the best internet, and then second off, I don't have the best talking skills. I just like to talk as I have some idea of what to talk about when I have something to talk about. I don't know, in a way, that's kind of the way I still feel about like content creating and shit. Damn, I didn't even draw that bird, did I? I'm gonna draw the bird before I do the outline over here too. But and might go ahead and do the shirt too. But content creating though, I love. Even if I'm not the best content creator out there, and I know I'm not 100%, I never will be at all. But hell, I'm not no Mr. Beast. I'm not somebody out there trying to be something, and I know I'm not. I just like to make content. That's my. If my mom was still alive, she could genuinely tell you how much that it meant to me. Like to share every or show as much as do a video and stuff growing up. Not sharing, but like when I was younger, my mom, she used to have this old little camera, and I personally loved recording everything that I possibly could. And today, or I don't know how to take those old it was like a tape. It was an old tape recorder, and I don't know how to take the tape recorder and make it into um, like a digital footage, but I still like to go back and to those old tapes and look at some of the stuff that I recorded when I was younger, mainly just for like to see my mom and stuff. But there's still like stuff because my mom she kept all of it, and it was a lot of memories. And something about me when I was younger. I even was saying that we could keep these for memories, Mom. And and exactly is what she did. Kept it for memories. I don't know what talked her or how I convinced her into let me use that old camera of hers all the time, but she let me pretty much it become mine. And there were so many times like I learned how to edit my videos and everything, and then I gave it up for a while, and then my mom talked me back into doing it again because to have a creative outlet somewhat. and because she realized how fun I used to have doing that kind of stuff, and a lot of it kind of stopped when I kept getting bullied in a way by my own family, because they would all be like, "Why you always recording and all this and that?" And I'm like, "I'm just having fun." And a lot of it just kind of stopped at one point or another, for some reason or another, and given I didn't really want to quit, but it didn't seem like anybody else gave a crap about it as much as I'd seemed to. Can't really see no more from the spot that I'm in. At least if there is any. I can see that there's a necklace with some circles on it. And I feel like this would be something that I'll probably even do no matter if the day was to ever happen that I made it big on YouTube or not, or Twitch or anything. I love making content, but like doing presentations and shit. I don't know why. And it never made sense to me that I couldn't sit there and talk in front of people, but I can talk in front of people on a camera. I did not mean to make it that curved. Either way, only reason I start with the pencil is just in case for some reason I fuck up. And I really feel like I need to fix it, no matter how simple it may have been. I usually don't use this pen to shade. I don't really shade with pens, really. But I really feel like, if anything, the sunglasses should be shaded. To emphasize, like, how dark they are. But here I go with starting the sunglasses, and I'll probably start fucking up more. Especially if I can't get it done the right way with the pencil. I really fucked up on the bird on her head, I will say that. And there's like little details, that stuff in her hair that I didn't get. Look, a few pins and stuff I just did not get. If I am being honest, this is one reason I kind of don't record myself drawing as often as I would like to. Is because right now I'm sitting here drawing and my eyes are kind of getting fuzzy. I need glasses, but I don't have glasses. And I know you'd be like, oh, you're just making excuses up if it looks ugly. I mean, I already don't feel like I'm living up to the way it should be already. Like, I feel like I made the face not big enough. I feel pretty decent on the hair, but I feel like the rest of it, I'm not. I'll probably start messing up even the hair on this shading stuff coming up soon. This might be better if I had a marker though. I just suck at adding color, man. Coloring and shit. I'm not the best at. I'm not good at any of this really. But to some people apparently I am. But like I still enjoy it even though I'm not good in my eyes. Even trying to copy somebody. And yeah, I'm pretty much just copying somebody's style. But I just I don't know. I just first off, I'm a fan of her, and yeah, it'd be cool if she did see this. But if not, hey, I still enjoyed drawing it. It was fun. It wasn't some boring, basic type person. Like there's a lot of little details to actually add. And I ain't saying those people that draw on tablets and stuff are any worse or anything. Never. I when you start going in and saying you're an AI artist, that's a different story though. But my point to this though is the fact that honestly I feel like it takes more skill in a way to draw on a tablet because you got to know how those functions work and all this and that. You can't just like push down real hard or barely light. You don't. Yeah, you do need to know what kind of pencil or pen would do best to do what kind of stuff for. In a way, I guess you don't really have to, because if you're good enough at it, you can kind of like do everything with one particular thing. But at the same time, if because like I can't like get that physical touch with a tablet type stuff. But I do also like, say for example, I have taken a picture of my own drawings before and then add more color to it, or I feel like I can color better on the tablet thing though, because like I'm not saying that it's the easiest or anything, but like me personally, like say for example, if I wanted to add, say her hair green, I can just drop a paint and make her hair all green, and then I can kind of like add, get a pen and then do. It's a lot quicker. Let me say it like that. It's not easier. It's just quicker in a sense. I don't know. This is what I've got so far, and I don't know. I'll put the main picture up as her as my thumbnail probably. I don't know. The camera really just warps the picture as well. It doesn't help. But I'm going to try to add a lot of like shading and stuff as I go. Try to darken some of this stuff up as I go too. And I'm not saying that it's faster to draw. I'm just saying on coloring, I feel like it's a little bit faster. And also, one reason is Like, you ain't gotta worry about if your pencil breaks and all this and that. It's just, it feels more, it's not even faster, it's just more convenient because everything's right there. You ain't gotta go out of your way to buy different colors all the time and this and that. More paper. Because I don't really personally like sketchbooks, in my opinion. Because sketchbooks, if I was to say mess up one drawing, I feel like I messed that whole book up at that point. And I don't really want to cut out the piece of paper or rip it out or anything because uh, it's just blatantly obvious at that point, in my opinion. Especially if I'm looking through it and it's like, oh damn, what happened to this page? Or you can probably hide it better, but like sometimes it'll fuck up the book itself too. So, the other day, though, we just got done watching the new Paranormal Activity, I want to say it is. And it was good. It was really good. It was one of those things that, it didn't feel as long as it should have. I feel like the old ones were just longer. I don't know if it's just me or what, but it didn't feel like it was as long as it should have been. Or could have been, at least. And also, this new season of Wednesday kind of pissed me off, personally. For the fact, doesn't matter, is that we waited how long for a new season, and when we finally got it, it was fucking like the shortest damn thing that you could ever get. Like, what the fuck? Waited 3 years for a eight episode thing, and it makes no sense to me. Why are we waiting that long for only 8 episodes? I can understand maybe if there's like 20 episodes or some shit, but hell, even like if you go back to the old shows, like Supernatural and Criminal Minds and shit like that, it seemed like they came out every fucking year, 20 episodes no less. And I understand that actors are getting older and stuff, and they're probably being in more roles and doing a bunch of different shit. But still, man. Not saying she did a bad job, but just the fact that we waited that long for that few episodes. Like I said, I'd understand in a way if it was fucking long as shit. But also, I'm not going to sit here and say that one drawing is easier than this or that for any other reason other than that, because like both of them have their perks, really. But I'm more of a wanting to have the human contact or physical contact of it. That's just me. I mean, if you like drawing with uh, pen and ink only, if you like drawing with pen and ink on it, hell, if you're good enough to do it, do it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not the best at all, and the camera does not do it justice for the shading that I did do to it. I'll take a better picture of it and post it as well. But if you want to check out the better picture of it, I say check out my Instagram. And I want to. It took me 2 hours to do it like this, but here I'll get a little closer so y'all can probably see some of this shading and stuff. It's not the best, but honestly, I really do. I probably could have really done better if I would have taken more time. But I want to say, if y'all like this kind of video, let me know, or I can do this and then do a sped up version, and also maybe a third version of it where I'm just I cut out all the extra stuff, and this is the end product pretty much of my drawing that I've done. So and of them. And I'm not even trying to sound mean, but I really don't know how to say her name. Is it Briar? Briar? CH? BRIARCH. I'm gonna just write her name right here. That's who it's supposed to be. If you didn't read the title and you actually, but you made it this far, uh, I want to say, if y'all do enjoy me drawing pictures, and I'm not anybody that did draw her or make her stuff. I was not over here trying to steal it. I'm not over here going to sell this or anything of that nature. This is in my sketchbook. I could rip it out, I guess, but I'm very weird about my sketchbooks. I don't want them to start ripping and falling apart and all that kind of shit. If I want to finish one, even if it becomes a journal or something, like for real, I have when I first started this journal, I was originally trying to copy the Red Dead Redemption journal from Arthur, and I did all the drawing or the writing that they had, and I tried to copy the art style from it, but as I went on, I didn't like that, and if anything, I wish I probably would rip those papers out, but I don't want the book to mess up, so I don't. And hell, I don't really like this one because I added color to it. Once I added color to it, I feel like I messed that drawing up altogether. And this one, I really didn't have much to go from. This was just me trying to attempt to draw a anime, or if I was going based off of an anime, so it wasn't really anybody. This was me practicing something. It just looked so lifeless, honestly. No depth, no shading really into this one. This one was taking a lot more time, and you've seen the whole process. And if y'all enjoy this, and y'all have any references or stuff that y'all would like to see, let me know down in the comments. And hey, if you can, that'd be cool to let. I want to see what she thinks of it as well. But if she doesn't ever see it, it's one thing. But hey, it'd be cool. Uh, she's supposed to have green hair and all that, but I'm personally not going to add color because I genuinely mess up color every time. Uh, the eyes are supposed to be thicker, I know, but like there's a lot of stuff that's missing out of this, but like a bunch of pins and stuff in her ponytails and or pigtails. Uh, I don't really know how the rest of her body really looks and stuff, but I do want to say thank y'all for watching, and if y'all did enjoy this, please leave a like, and if y'all are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, because I try to upload at least once a day, every day, or if not upload, or if I don't at least upload, I try to live stream, but I want to say thank y'all, and do what you gotta do when you really want to do it. Have fun with your life while you can, and I'll see y'all next time. So, thank y'all for watching. Oh, how the fuck do I do this?